Okay, this is going to be Paratopic by Doc, Burford, Jessica Harvey, and Lazzie Brown. I was recommended this one. Kind of excited because of this. Burford describes the design of the game as partly a response to weaknesses he saw in the walking simulator genre. He wanted to introduce more player actions and populate the world with more life compared to the empty environments of Dear Esther. Dear, how do you say that name? Esther. Um, yeah, so 2018. Surprised to see how he did that. They did that. Excited to see. Okay. You don't need a good main menu. Let's look at that review count. You do not need a good main menu. Jeez. Let's see the overdub. Oh. Well, they're working on another one. And the graphics look better. Oh, look how nice that looks. Okay, excited. That has no save feature. Must be completed in a single sitting cap. So it's gonna be about 40 minutes. Critical are you? Interesting. The writing must be killer if this has as many players as it does, considering how absolutely cooked this has been so far. Okay, it's interesting. Oh, Chaotica. Who dat?
He's gonna rule the cold world over on you.
What happens if I waste all the ammo now? I'm just screwed. Okay. Yes. What the hell is the point of letting me pick this stuff up? Okay, just everything. General interactability, eh? Hello? Am I still waiting for this thing? I think so. Hey! That's a little too long. But I love the vibe of this room as far as the ceiling. Definitely could make for an interesting opening to a game to just wake up in a room like this, but the ceiling is like the ceiling of a talk show set or a sitcom set, I mean. Oh.
Sulcana dental con. Inerrata. Gal Gurgan Gal Gal Red Arbor Latana did not like Tyrion. it's 15, isn't it? Holy water, girl, water, we all current gallon need other all Gurbian gold read Latana did not like tearing. Read it laughter. Oh, hey, you all get how girl. All this holy.
Hey, so I hope it's gonna answer what the hell these tapes are and why they're the way they are. If it just leaves that open to interpretation, I'd be pretty disappointed. We're gonna be in this car a while, aren't we? I feel like if I would do this in a game where I force them to do this like long drive, sort of out of nowhere, it's kind of just abrupt. And like 1 second you're doing a bit of gameplay and dialogue, and the next you're just on this really long road. It would have been better if it was used to build upon the game somehow, rather than just be a long driving segment, like listening to something on the radio that furthered the narrative arc, rather than just this music.
It's cold.
And that could still happen, I don't know.
And a tall brand came
Also the environment.
They came on the fall. But you called
It's not all that pretty.
It's not called Calmar. So Calmar.
Or pretty shouldn't be the word, just intriguing. It's not very intriguing to look at.
Oh God, just employ on.
And something could still be like bland and intriguing. I mean, think of a lot of brutalesque dystopia settings.
Yeah, it goes. Yeah,
This is just kind of
what they call Tateran.
muddy.
It's called Colin.
So it really was just a long drive with no reason behind it. And there's no reason behind making the environment stuff interactable to this degree. Like, it may as well just have been all static. And I get that they had the system set up and it doesn't take much effort to just make it interactable as far as bringing it up to your face, but just kind of pointless. I feel like in other games that make a point of making the environment more interactable as far as doing stuff with the props, they're a little more sandboxy, and there usually is stuff that you actually can do with some props other than just looking at them. You know, there's a point to exploring the space, but not in this yet, at least. It doesn't help that it's so harsh, this white outline. But I'm eating all the words I'm saying right now. Just they're all meaningless because the game did well. So gotta figure out why.
It's good work there. Oh, there we go. How cool is wrong here? I can't do a chorus and that ground there right here. You call this okay, man. It's so full better again.
A lot of this dialogue feels so pointless. I mean, one, what's our setting supposed to be? This is like just some clerk worker. You would never have a conversation that plays out like this with a guy behind a cash register at a convenience store. And what's with that whole dialogue tree I just went through? I got like instructions and everything, and then never mind. No, I should ask one. Oh god.
It's so cool, Carter. Right though. Oh, listen, it's not so cool. It's a deal. No.
Like if you were gonna get into a conversation with a clerk, with a guy like this, there's two ways to go about it. Either, I guess he would ask us where we're going. He might have. I already forgot what the start of this was like. Or, yeah, we would ask about the book he was reading. But the way that it opened from the start didn't feel very natural. Oh. I wonder if this pyramid, that's gonna maybe be some kind of foreshadowing or relate to the story in any way at all. If not, isn't this all just like a complete waste of time that is not adding any character to the story?
It's good work there. Oh, there we go. How cool is wrong here?
But I am heading across the border, so it's only a half lie, right?
I can't do a corner and at around there again. You call is carry it. It's so full better again.
Okay. Surely the Waffle House is going to be related to this story, right? Maybe not the pyramids of the forest, but the Waffle House. Okay. Oh. Okay. Nice, maybe this is a bug. Wait. Yeah, it was. This is a nice environment. This looks pretty. The quantization or whatever on the skies muddying it a little more than it should, but it still looks nice. We'll excuse the water. Yeah, overall, this is pretty good. This is nice. This is really nice. Music matches. Ooh. Hello. Okay. That's fun. That's something I want to test. It's nice that I just turned it back like that. I wonder how many people, if everybody would just turn back like that. Or if you're hard of hearing, what the hell would you have just done there? I wonder how much extra exploring they would have done before finally going back and looking at that door one more time. If you were playing this without being able to hear it. So that's not a fair... That's not a fair expectation that you should have to worry about as a developer. Oh, okay. Hang on, I wanna... This is all pretty cool. Just experience all that again. Staircase, down. Do a little T section. Oh, even further down. Come on. No? Oh, broken ladder. Oh. Is there a hole? Hole up there this whole time? gonna say it got a little spooky there when the music stopped all of a sudden, but it was just timing. Interesting. Down the ladder, down the spiral. Just like that way. I want to see what this hole looks like from above. Not get to? It's not. Is what I'm supposed to do not down in that bunker? It's interesting. Because I wouldn't be able to walk this far if I was supposed to just do something down there. I have no idea what the hell's happening right now. Are we supposed to cross the border? Look at the tapes. Oh. I'm lost. Don't know what to do. Interesting. Cut me off with the good part.
Sorry, y'all. I guess his role was called Caloran.
Yeah.
Stu Calorak. It's Taracal. Not a relic.
Taller. And when we
It's the Came Teller and the Colo. That Colo. Solo. Yeah.
Lava, telling he was. What's the lava? He told me to say, we were like this. We were he told me that he's asleep. He's like, you're so you got this you but you're on the right wrong and you're like they understand like that's gonna reach and the looking at this and they're the one you want.
Well, they paid. This is a call. They paid a call. It's a call can again. It's all go where it's coming. But the monster pulled color cake to home. These things are coming all home. I mean, where to get your wall around or from? I don't know. Got two ball can and calls. So your guy is call and was yeah. I should have called. Call it. It's yeah.
I like this track, it's kind of clockwork orangey. Hmm. Hmm. And slow down. Didn't even know. Wow, that was. I hate those driving sections. The forest scenes aren't so bad as far as walking simulator because they're prettier and I have more agency. Shit. It's supposed to go this way. I know it would really go against the purpose or the vibe, I guess, but I really wish games like this would give me some way to move around like much faster, like as far as just like bunny hopping or something. You know, it doesn't match the theming of the game, but please. Okay. Jumped me a little bit. A little bit.
It's a phone, and it's your phone. You can't take that out for phone. I call him. No, eu não sou animal. Ele é phone, sem phone. This one phone, weird. Hold on, hold.
Hey, I'm just gonna sleep a little bit until we're there. Are we there yet? Oh, are we there yet? No. It surely cannot be going on this long. I must be meant to do something. Look, this is boring. But I had this idea for a game where I wanted to do a little bit of a driving sim. This has single-handedly changed my mind on doing that. The torture.
I'm going to. Alberto, when the Edgar's gone, it's so cool, Carter. Oh, listen, let's not go. This is a bad deal. No, nope. Oh, what's talking on? I'm not going to eat. How nice. I'll go not to the sound round. Yeah, it's not a road. Little way. I or no. Oh, you're legs there. I'm turkey. You go on your burning. It's good work there. Oh, there it goes. How cool is wrong here? I can't do a corner and that ground there right here. You can't alter this. Don't care again. It's so cold out here again. I need to run a home. Oh, Gordo, what do you call it? It's so cold out here. Oh, listen, it's not so cold. It's so
Hell yeah. Okay. Very strange to throw me from the driving to the store to this. Okay. Oh, we're gonna watch him. What are they? Moments in time? Show me. What? Because we didn't need to shoot that guy. I'm wondering now what would happen if we didn't. He has a TV on his head. Okay. Ooh. Super sharpshooter, super sharpshooter shooting shots. Super sharpshooter, super sharpshooter shooting shots. Ghosty Ghoul over there. I'm ready to shoot up Ghosty Ghoul. No.
Didn't learn before what you read. Well, let me maintenant pas web mais avant. Ik web me movie.
Okay.
Girl, did you read? Now, you can help on. That's good. Get your ring.
Did you ever say that?
On web my one out of my baby. What was your ring? Now?
You could sound the calmest you've ever sounded, and they would tell you to like remain calm. No way, that's the end of what? I don't get it. I mean, I clearly, I get there was at least 2 different characters that we played through, and we just found out that the other one was murdered here by the weird ghost thing. And I guess the fact that we were playing multiple different characters was a twist, and that was good. But there's like, what the hell were the VHS tape? What were the tapes? What was that all about? Like, that didn't get answered in any way, did it? Just noise. It just noise. That's the end. No. Can't be the end. Or it's just seeing black. I'm pretty sure it's the end, so I'm gonna Alt F4. What the hell were the VHS tapes, man? What were the tapes about, man? Cause okay. The woman really wanted the tapes. The other people really wanted the tapes. We weren't recording tapes. We were only taking pictures with that camera. Which character was the character that had the tapes? Was it the one that got murdered? I kind of forgot. It couldn't have been, right? Because if it was we were either playing as 2 or 3 different characters. Because obviously the person we were playing at the start couldn't have been the girl that got murdered because she didn't make it to her destination. I'm gonna chalk that up to my bad for not paying enough attention, I guess. But I did think we were following a single point of view up until the end, which I think was the point, and that was supposed to be a twist, hopefully, because it was cool. But the mystery around the VHS tapes, it left me a little unsatisfied. Unless it just didn't really matter all that much. And I don't know what was up with putting them in the TV ourselves and reliving the events of the past, unless that's all they are tapes to relive the past. And that is what was implied by just reliving any moment of the past. It chose a moment that was only a few seconds ago to make that obvious. Maybe obvious. Still worth playing. That was a good lesson in one, how to build a twist. 2, how not to do driving sections in a game. Driving sections were boring. But everything else was pretty good. Solid.